Assalamu alaikum, everybody. What's good, people? I want to talk about a serious topic here. This is self defense, particularly for women. It also works for men too. But in this video, we're going to watch it's just a YouTube short that I found from Gracie University. I think Gracie University is one of the best schools for learning jiu-jitsu. It's actually where I got my blue belt. And this video, Henner Gracie covers so much in just a little bit amount of time. So I just want to highlight some of the things that he talks about in here. So here we go.
Last month, this mother of three was bear hugged from behind and slammed on her head by a suspected robber who followed her for 24 miles before the attack. Here are 3 bear hug defenses to help you stay safe. If possible, always face your attacker so they can't control you from behind.
Okay, so this is key. If you're able to get out of that rear hug and face the attacker, then do that. Call for help at that time. Run away if you're able to. Yeah, just face the opponent, face the attacker, I should say, and keep your distance. That's a key thing.
Number 1, if they lock over your arms, you'll want to slide out the bottom. Drop into base, push your hands together, and flare your elbows. Drop all your weight to slide out, then pivot on your back and use kick.
Okay, so this is the first type of, I guess you can say it's a counter or it's a defense move, a way to get out of that rear bear hug. So the first one is, and I'll just talk about it just because I think it's better if I tell you and then you watch it and you see what he does. So the first one is where the attacker is holding from the back and also traps the woman's arms so she can't move her arms. So you saw right there exactly what the woman does is she gets into a low base or she's like this. She puts her hands together and flares her elbows up, and then she's able to drive her weight to the ground and get into a safe position where she can do some kicking to keep the distance. And that position on the ground, that is called Punch Block Series 5. You don't really have to know that, but just, yeah, that's the first thing that he covers. The second one that you will see in just a second is where the attacker grabs the girl from the waist. And from the waist, I think that one is probably the easiest for the woman to do, because what she can do is reach between her own legs, grab the guy's leg, and pull it forward. And you'll see that here in a moment. Let's watch.
To keep the distance and get to safety. This option also works if you're completely suspended, but the sooner you get to sliding south, the safer you'll be. Number 2, if they lock under your arms, you won't be able to slide out, so try this instead. Drop down, grab the ankle, and pull the attacker off balance. Break the knee if you want, and then get to safety. If they pull you to the ground when...
Okay, so you saw what she did. She pulled the guy's leg from under. He tripped. This right here is where she's pulling his leg, but he's still holding on. So what she can do here is she has full control of his leg. She should not let go of his leg because he has not let go of her. So she can do what's called a knee bar right here. So you'll see that.
They fall, no problem. Just keep the leg, adjust the grips, and break the knee on the ground. Number 3, if instead of grabbing you around the waist, they lock around your upper chest, you won't be able to reach their leg. Instead, drop into base, step around, and...
So here's the third move right here, the third defense. And this one, it's fun to do on somebody. So what happened was he's grabbing her from pretty much underneath the armpit, but her arms are free. So she's able to reach down, grab his legs, and lift him up. Fairly easy too. I think she can definitely do this with a guy that's twice her weight, probably more than that, more than twice her weight. But you see, I'm sure he weighs a lot more than her, and he's able to do that or she's able to lift him up here and put him on the ground.
Block their ankles with your leg, making sure you hug both.
Okay, so she didn't really lift him, but I've seen other clips where the girl is able to lift the guy up in the air. But in this instance, she didn't have to lift him to the air. She kind of just sits back. Wait, let me watch that again.
Instead, drop into base, step around, and block their ankles with your leg, making sure you hug
Yeah, so she just sits back.
both legs during the descent. Once you hit the ground, push off with both hands and get to safety.
There is so much more we want to teach you, but self-defense begins with the belief that you are worth defending. Join us at one of our
Yeah, so I'll stop it there. You get the picture. This is a great video in such a short amount of time, and I don't know if I did it justice or not, but I'm gonna post this anyway and tell me what you think. I hope that I highlighted key areas that I feel are important. I wish this video was in slow motion because they're just so good at what they do. You can tell that they've been doing this a lot longer than I have, a lot longer than most people. So yeah, like the video, share, subscribe. Tune in for the next one. Be well.